What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brian, and today we have some big news on a giant return discussed for the Royal Rumble, as well as 3 AEW stars re-debut following long absences. All that and more in this episode, so let's get into it. Starting off with a little bit of some spoilers here for those people that watch AEW. 3 big names returned to the company over the tapings of Collision. The first of all being Rush. Rush came out and accepted the challenge with Max Caster. Max Caster's doing his open challenges on Collision. Rush came out to address that open challenge alongside with Dralistico. Rush ends up beating Max Caster in relatively quick fashion and ends up arguing with Beast Mortos towards the end. So is this the end of LFI before they even really kind of got started? They added Jake the Snake Roberts to the faction, and they've been gone for a long time. They've been gone, I think, since around December. Of course, it's rumored that Dralistico and Rush were out for family reasons and personal reasons, but this entire story has been swept under the rug. I know they have some backstage heat is what's being rumored based off of their match with those two enhancement talents, where they kind of took liberties on one of the wrestlers that was kind of getting checked on by the refs and ringside doctors. It's just interesting timing with the way everything went down. But Rush and Dralistico back on AEW TV, he gets a win, so maybe the rumored heat was just really not there. And the other big name that came back was Bandito, who came out to assist the Outrunners from being jumped by the Learning Tree and Chris Jericho. Bandito, of course, he's been out for a long time. He's been out for like 18 months. Broken wrist, first that, then he finally comes back, gets injured at Final Battle in 2024, getting concussed on the run out to help Matt Cardona from the Learning Tree. But he is now officially back, and he didn't get injured here. So thankfully, we get to see him back on AEW TV because he's one of the best luchadors around right now, and honestly, a pleasure to watch work in the ring. So I'm excited that he's back in AEW. And the giant return being discussed for the Royal Rumble is the Nigerian giant Omos. Fightful Select is reporting that Omos will be in town in Indianapolis, Indiana at the Royal Rumble, but there's no mention of if he will be appearing in the Royal Rumble. I mean, if he were to appear in the Royal Rumble, this would be the 4th year in a row, 2022, 23, 24, 25, 4th year in a row. So even though he was missing from TV the last 2 years, he was still in the Royal Rumble. So it's just very interesting timing. He is in the same city and making his return to the WWE after being in Japan for a couple months, just in time for the Royal Rumble. So I expect to see him in the Royal Rumble. Does he really deserve a spot? Probably not. He's been off TV for a long time, but having a big giant like Omos in the Royal Rumble, it just adds that extra aspect of him being a big danger to the rest of the roster. So I mean, I expect him to be in the Royal Rumble, but let me know what you guys think. Also, I do want to talk a little bit about Jon Moxley and his promo from last night's AEW Dynamite. He had some interesting things that he had to say. Pretty much, he was asked where the World Heavyweight Championship is, and he said the World Championship isn't something that you hold up and point around and take pictures with. The World Championship is right here. We're not where everything hurts, but right here in the heart. And it's forged in combat and all that stuff. And to me, I get he's trying to sound tough, but it doesn't fit well with me. And I just really want to get to know what you guys think about that entire segment. Like, was it goofy to you? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I mean, honestly, you have him not carrying around any titles, and then on the other side, you got Mercedes Moné carrying around 4 different titles that she's the champion of. So, you know what I mean? Like, Jon Moxley carrying no title, even though he's world champion, and Mercedes Moné carrying them all is just pretty funny to me. But make sure you guys catch our live stream from last night in case you missed it, and watch us Saturday live right after Royal Rumble. We'll be live to discuss everything with you guys. So thanks for watching. Stay triggered.